at the local gym. We have just done as you can see, we've got the digital recorder going. We have just done a 25-minute EVP session with pendulum. Now, we did get quite a lot of response from that. We've just listened to, was it about 10 minutes?
At least.
And we could hear voice wasn't any, was it, you said the word really?
Yeah.
And that was it. It maybe picked it up, it maybe didn't pick it up, but there was definitely other stuff on it than that. So what I'm going to do is when I get back home, I am going to upload the full unedited audio of that, and it's going to go up as podcast only. So if you want to listen to the full version of it, you'll need to follow me on a podcast player of some sort, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcast, PodServe, Stitcher, I don't know. Yeah, all of them, any of them, whichever one you listen to. So, yeah, so we've done the EVP session. We did pick some stuff up. We only got 10 minutes into it, and at one point I nearly threw it on the floor because it was pretty freaky. And you can hear a lot of water in the background. From what we've been saying, what I was asking to the responses that was getting via the pendulum, we worked out it was 2 females and their parents that died in a lake in this area. They wasn't from Northampton, they was from London. They was passing through, and they're buried in London. That's what we've got. I don't know how true it is. It might be someone messing about with us. It could be anything. But if you listen to the podcast at some point, it'll be on there by midday tomorrow. You will be able to hear the questions that I asked and everything that I picked up.
It's not letting me send it. I'll flip it back later.
It's iPhone, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we'll sort it out anyway. Yeah, so we've got the digital voice recorder is going in that corner. We was literally sat in the middle of the floor in a little circle. Rick's EMF meter is over there. If you pick anything up, it will go red. And here's my EMF meter on the other side of the ring. Do you guys want to come over here so we're not in the way of what's going on? Guys, you want to come over this side? So if there's anything going on, it'll pick it up and it won't pick us up. So any questions, please ask. But I'm not going to tell you about the EVP, because if I do, you ain't going to listen to it. It doesn't matter. But hello to Alien, Joe, Michelle, and the other 4 people that are watching. Didn't really have anything else happen, did we? I did ask it to tap one of us and make a banging noise, but we didn't get any of that. We did get, Ellie filmed it on her phone. So far, I should have just filmed it on mine, it'd been easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, well. Ellie did film it, and the pendulum was swinging like
Never seen
you're
before.
pushing a kid on a swing that you don't
Yeah.
like. It was like, and when I asked the spirit to stop swinging the pendulum, it literally stopped it within 6, 7, 8 seconds.
Yeah.
And how long did it take me to stop it?
More than that. 20 at least.
Yeah, and that's just me just holding it. So there's no way. It wasn't. You can clearly see it wasn't me. Which it wouldn't be me anyway, because it's not the sort of thing that I do. So we're just going to sit and wait and see if we can pick anything else up. Hi Nellie. Nellie says hello. Oh, I'm not even sat this chair proper. And it got to the point where I had cramp in my arm, my leg, bottom of my back was starting to go, and I couldn't. I swear the pendulum was so vertical was yes, Horizontal was no. Anti-clockwise to start to change to answer the question.
Yeah.
So for each question, it slowed down. It kind
Yeah.
of spin a little bit. Yeah, so the EVP, for those that have just come in, we have caught some stuff on it. I'm just going to transfer it onto the PC when I get in, and I'm going to upload it as a bonus on podcast only. So we did get a lot on the EVP. It's hard to hear when you're listening back on the device because of how small it is, but it does sound like there's running water in the background, and that may have something to do with what happened with these spirits. Don't want to give too much away, don't want to ruin it for you. But we was quite shocked with the outcome.
Yeah.
And we didn't even get 10 minutes into it, and it's a 25-minute recording. But what I will do, I'm going to put the EVP up on podcast, and then I'll put the video up on YouTube. So let's see what happens. It's down to you guys. I'm not saying it was real, I'm not saying it is genuine and we did pick anything up. It could just be the energy from us in here that's caused that, like manifested it.
Maybe.
To be honest, I haven't got a clue. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have control of this energy that's going on around us and causing things to happen.
First time I've ever seen it, anyway.
In the cam, the bags on the far right, are they the ones that move? Yeah, so you've got, it's hard to get all the bags in, so right, that's all the bags. I'm not sure which ones moved, but Andy added it in the intro, says you know says you know, oh, yes. Yeah, Nelly just put EVP does raise more questions, but you can clearly hear there's something talking. There was definitely voices in that, and I think when I load it onto the computer, we can see what goes on.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like it was a constant noise.
No.
It's each time I asked a question, not every question, but as we got more into it, it was more frequent. So the more I got into it, the more response we got. So I don't know. You just have to listen to it and make of it what you will. Some people will say it's fake, some people will say there's nothing on there, other people will say it's probably the best EVP they've ever heard. It's just what we do is for fun, really. It's a hobby. Yeah, if you just, you know how to do it, don't you? Just the red button in the middle.
To be honest, Andy, I didn't think anything of that. Because I've never
I
seen
didn't think we'd pick anything up, to be honest.
Once you start to get into it.
But the way the pendulum was moving, that was just.
Yeah.
I've
it was
done
swinging,
when I
wasn't it?
first started doing it, and I'm using the chart, and it's spelling the words out and everything. It's only moving like that.
Yeah, but this was going.
And this was going.
Yeah.
I was ready for it smacking me in the head.
And when you told it to slow down,
It
stop,
did,
and it reacted to what you were saying. That was amazing.
Is that a power box behind them bags?
The black thing.
Yeah. So I can put a light on if you want. I think that's the electric output, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the electricity unit. If you hear humming noise in the background, there's a little fridge just about 8 foot from where I'm sat.
Oh, God.
If you need the toilet or anything, just through there.
Sorry?
If you need the loo, if you go through the door, there's a light,
Yeah,
it's just on the left, and the ladies are on the right hand side.
First one we ever been to was somewhere with a toilet.
Hi, Filippo. Aliens just put, reckon that's where they're drawing the energy from. That'd make sense, that. If that power box is there, if it is them bags on that far wall, I'm sure that's what he said. Because it was about 2 months ago when I first started chatting to him. So now, this is like just the waiting game. In a minute, I'm going to set up the night vision camera with the IR lights.
Isn't it strange how they were moving before, but they're solid still now?
And the good thing is, you're not getting any people coming past. I know there's a few cars before, but you've got 4 garages on here. You've got an MLT place that do all service and repairs. Yeah, we did ask it to move the flags. None of the flags moved. If they did, we didn't notice it. Oh, I got a sensation on my left calf, didn't I?
Yes.
Because I was sat, not cross-legged, but sat on the floor with my legs open. And the left leg on the inside of my calf, I felt like a tickling sensation. The second time when he asked about it touching one of us.
Yeah.
Is there anyone any questions? The thing is with this, if we do get anything coming from this, we can come back to this pretty much whenever we want. Yeah, so the guy who owns this is a world kickboxing champ. So we do have to look after it. I'll just show you all them trophies up there. If they start falling off, I am definitely gone. There's like, there must be what, about 100?
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's not even one row, is it? There's some behind the others. So, yeah, if anyone wants to learn kickboxing in Northampton, this is where you should come. Hello, nickname. Joe, can you do your stuff, please? You know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Don't forget, Wednesday, you've got Lizen? Making words up now. Laura Eisenhower for part 2. And she's going to be doing a part 3 once she's done her England trip in September. And for those that don't know, she is Dwight Eisenhower's great-granddaughter, the ex-president of America.
Really? Wow.
I've already interviewed her once on the... Yeah, it's pretty cool, yeah.
Interesting.
Right, hi Richard. Got you a different one, sorry. So if anyone notices anything, just put it in the chat, any movement, any shadows. Did I just see that second bag move? I was looking at the chat and it looked like it's what? I might just be seeing things because it's like getting that twilight dusk time. The second from the door. So the one that's at a funny angle.
Okay.
So keep walking straight, Elle. So the one that Elle's gone to now, I thought I was seeing it move. I'm probably mistaken. I've actually got a laser pointer with grid. Can you hold the phone there, please? Or do you want to grab me that grey bag? Just on there. Yeah. I'm just trying to work out what would be easier for you to do. It's alright, it's just in there. Yeah. So I've got There we go. So I don't think we're having a disco.
Can I wonder what that was then?
There we go. So,
Oh, if I see something walking in front of that, go out there. That's really cool. So that's the thing. So this is when the music goes so much just like there's something moves in front of it. You'll see the website. I don't know if it's
right, does, one second, I'm just trying to get, can you, someone just hold the camera there? Just don't press any buttons. I just need to get it. So if we have it like that. There we go. That's it. Thank you. I don't like it off centre. OCD. This way there's a possibility as well that we could see some orbs. Flashing on the left. See, I can't see that because I'm looking through the phone and the comments are covering the left hand. He's just messaged me. Flash on the left. Anyone see a flash on the left hand side?
No.
What, is it near the bag? Or, so the bag on the left hand side, is it near that or is it further over? Hi Stockholm. It might be me because I'm pinning this down, so it might just be my hand moving the laser pointer. Oh, near us. Close to you. On the ring. Right, so you've got, that's one of the EMF readers. Is it that? Right, some flashing on the corner of the ring apparently. Right, I can see it now in the screen. Under the stacked chairs or whatever they are. Right, so them belts, sparring belts, underneath that something keeps flashing. Yeah, it's on the corner. Is it not?
I think it's just where it's like moving ever so slightly where they're coming back up and on.
Is it the EMF? Yes. Oh.
Hang on.
Oh, I'd just seen that then.
Yeah, I did. I saw it on.
I seen it on that, but I can't see it with my
I
eyes.
saw it on the red bit hanging down. See where the white bit's
Yeah.
at? Yeah. I
Right.
don't know if it's a reflector or what.
Let me swap hands with these. I might be able to do it a bit better. Saying spot on now where it is. Do you ever ask some questions? Is anyone here? Don't have to. I'll do if you want. Anyone, Jess? No. Okay. Right. So we've got the digital recorder going at the far end of the ring, where that bag is. So the bag on the furthest left. The EVP is just on the side of the ring net from there. So what, 4 foot away? So I'm gonna ask him, because we did close it and we said that we'd stay here and it's okay, and he was happy for us to communicate again. So, hello again. If the same spirits are here that we was chatting to earlier, can you please confirm this by moving one of the bags? That's if you don't mind. We just want to know that you're still here with us and that you're happy for us to communicate. Can you make a banging sound? Can you touch one of us? Could you wake Rick up? Sorry. Are you able to
You wake Rick up.
project an image in the green lights? Are you able to distort the lights? Oh, that's my finger. Are you able to bend the lights? Can you make either EMF reader go red? Is it you that are making the lights flash in the bottom corner of the ring where the padded belts are? Where it says Academy, just near the Y? Is that you that's doing that? You look like that, my hand's killing me. All I've done is come in, got cramp in different parts of my body. Can't see if you can just point it like where I was doing it. Yeah, something like that.
I don't have a very steady hand, so maybe.
You can do it either or turn it round so you're pushing the button down.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. But there's 14 people in the chat, but there's only 6 likes. Come on, guys. It's only me who's got cramp, no one else. You're not allowed to leave until we've got as many likes as there are people watching. Are you able to distort the lights in any way? Are you able to make a sound? Are you able to talk to one of us? So from the previous session that we did, you told me that there was 2 of you and that you're sisters. Is there still 2 of you here? That's me falling off a chair, don't worry. Is there still 2 of you here? Are you able to move anything? Are you able to move the flags? I've been told by the gym owner that you do like to move the punching bags and you like to roll bottles across the floor. Are you able to do either of them for us today? They didn't get any ages of the girls that drowned, but they told me that there wasn't children, that there was adults, and that the parents drowned as well. So a bit of an update is that apparently, don't know how true it is, that this area used to be a lake, or there's a lake around where we are now. It is difficult keeping that pressed, isn't it?
Jesus. It's not bad, actually.
Right, so I'm just going to move the camera. I need to turn around because I'm twisting my back here. Oh, sorry. Oh, you should know. Oh, nearly ended it then. That'd have been fun. There we go. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go over and I'm going to set the camera. So I'm going to set this now. So I've got the IR lights on. Watch it. Sorry, just bear with me 1 minute. I'm just going to have to put the light on because I can't see. Oh, I know it's going to be bright. I can't see the record button. There we go. Right, that's recording. Oh. And back in the dark. So. Oh, well, this has gone completely out of focus. There you go. Rick. If you get Rick to stay over that side, he keeps walking in front of the camera. There. So we've got full night vision on that. There you go, you can see it's recording. Night vision, so let's see if we pick anything up from there. It's alright. So are you able to distort the lights in any way? No, this isn't the gym I go to. I go to a corporate gym. So if the spirits that were here before are with us now, are you able to do anything? As you know, we're not here to harm you or anything like that. We just want to communicate to find out what's gone on. What is what, Shadow? What is that Shadow? Now Andy sat, it ain't him. No, what do you mean shadows cast across the floor? Back wall. So them, they're the punch bags. I can't see any shadows. Rick was walking about.
I think there's a couple of shadows cast from like the ring and stuff.
Yeah. Could have been that. We'll have to ban him. Yeah, it'd be Rick's shadow.
Ring comes up your car.
It did just look. I don't know if I'm looking at something moving. That's my eyes playing tricks. So just above the EMF meter at the front that's just gone out, above the rope to the left of it, you can see it flickering with the grid. I don't know, was it that? Or was it something else? There's no cars going past, so it's not shadows from headlights. I know you got the dots on the laser pointer. It could have just been the angle of that, bouncing back off something. Could be, because it is awkward to hold. There's nowhere, you can't just put it down and press the button and leave it. You've got to keep hold of the button. That's the only crappy part about that laser pointer. Leave it off for a bit if you want. Yeah.
Just drop it down.
Right. Oh. There's a lot of flickering going on, but there's no electric. You see that flickering?
What's that about?
No idea. So watch, it starts flickering. Stop now. That's a car gone past, but it's flickering around that area.
We'll stop doing it. Let me go back on and see.
Right, so Ellie's now coming. Ellie's just been round putting the EMF meters back on, so she's coming back round to. I know, I'm going to have to do that next time. I don't have any elastic bands with me. I'm not going routing. See, it's flickering again.
That's not right.
Right, if you come back round here, Ellie. And it stopped.
Yes.
Oh no, it's doing it again. There.
Oh,
That's so weird.
What is that about?
There's literally no lights on.
There's nothing. The only light on is the bathroom.
that's not happening. Well, we can't see that with our own
I'll
eyes.
just show you. There's a bathroom light in the middle there. This bit. You've got a light coming in from outside, but as you can see, none of them are flickering.
Is it like trying to focus?
No,
It's fine.
it's off.
True.
There, look. Sorry, that was my stomach.
Oh.
What I might do then is put it. That's quite a good picture, that. Use it as a screenshot. So, see anything, hear anything? No, it's in the middle of an EVP, wasn't it? Yeah, forgot about that.
Weird, like flickering thing. No, on the camera.
No? No, but the IR is on the camera, which is about 12 foot away from where I'm sat. So this hasn't got IR on it. I'm using my phone. The IR camera is over there. You can see the red lights. Oh no, that was Rick coming back from the toilet. Right, if the two spirits are still here with us now, are you please able to move one of the bags? Just slightly. So one of those over near the window. Can you move a bag, please? Can you tap one of us on the shoulder? Can you make a banging noise? Can you move something? Move your chair, or move one of the boxing gloves, or one of the pads? Can you make one of the EMF meters go off? Right, I'm just going to do this for 10 more minutes and we're going to end it.
Like it was going in and out of focus.
Yeah, it keeps doing that. But then this was doing the same. The spirits that were here before, are you able to talk to one of us?
That sounded like a chain on the bags.
Oh, that's a clicking of the fan thing. Can you flick the lights on and off? Okay, well, we're going to be ending this EVP session now. So we're going to leave you, and thank you for communicating earlier, and possibly if you have done again now. So we're going to leave you to it and thank you again. But we're going to stay here. We're not going to communicate with you anymore. I'm just going to see if we can pick anything up. Yeah.
Behind us. Yeah.
So just going to do, I'm not going to do the EVP anymore, I'm just going to leave that running. Hopefully we've picked something up from that. It's going to do another 5 minutes or so. That's a car driving past on my left hand side. In the orbs. Oh, excuse me. That lemonade from earlier. Anyone got any questions? See, this is the downside to doing live investigations. Is sitting and waiting. It's not too bad, it's a nice area. If you look at the image on the phone.
Great.
Yeah, I'm going to use that as a screensaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just this bit, waiting for something to happen. No shadows, no orbs.
Don't understand things.
Yeah, you can do if you want. That's Ellie going, putting the meters back on. I don't think we're going to get anything more than this, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Right, guys, thank you everyone for joining tonight. We're going to call it a night now. We're going to go round, switch everything off, pack up, and then I'm going to upload the EVP. Hopefully, well, we might have 2 EVPs by the end of this. Never know. Yeah, so we're going to end it now, and thank you again for joining, watching, and commenting. So have a good night, everyone, and see you on Wednesday. Thanks again. Don't forget, the EVP is only going to be on the podcast, not on YouTube. So take care, everyone, and good night. See you again soon.